Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that something as simple as opening a door, crossing a street, or asking for help has suddenly become impossible. Now imagine that instead of technology, instead of machines, instead of complex systems, the one who stands beside you is a dog. Quiet, focused, and ready to help without being asked. For thousands of years, dogs have lived alongside humans. We often call them companions, pets, or loyal friends. But there is another side to their story that many people rarely stop to think about. In critical moments, dogs do not just accompany humans. They replace us, doing jobs that are too dangerous, too complex, or too sensitive for people to handle alone. Some dogs guide those who cannot see. Some search for life beneath collapsed buildings. Some sense illness before any machine can detect it. Others simply sit beside a person in silence, helping them survive moments when words fail. These dogs do not work for recognition. They do not understand salaries, awards, or titles. What they understand is training, trust, and connection. Tonight, we are going to explore the remarkable world of working dogs, animals trained to take on roles that humans cannot always fulfill. Not as tools, but as partners. Not as replacements, but as bridges between limitation and possibility. If you enjoy calm storytelling, meaningful science, and real stories about the bond between humans and animals, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Stories like this remind us that sometimes, the most powerful helpers walk on four legs. Now, let us begin. A working dog's journey usually begins long before anyone calls them a hero. As puppies, they are tested not for strength, but for temperament. Trainers look for calmness under pressure, curiosity without fear, and a quiet willingness to focus. Not every dog passes. Those who do begin years of careful training. Take guide dogs, for example. These dogs learn to guide people who cannot see through crowded streets, busy intersections, and unfamiliar environments. They are trained to ignore distractions, avoid danger, and even disobey commands if following them would cause harm. In these moments, the dog is not following orders. The dog is making decisions. Search and rescue dogs face a different challenge. In disaster zones, time matters more than anything. Human rescuers rely on dogs to locate survivors hidden beneath rubble, snow, or forest terrain. A dog's sense of smell is powerful enough to detect life where technology fails. In these situations, dogs enter places humans cannot, becoming the first sign of hope in silence. Medical detection dogs work quietly, often unnoticed. Some are trained to sense changes in blood sugar levels, alerting people before dangerous situations occur. Others can detect signs of illness through scent alone. They do not understand disease. But they understand change. And that awareness saves lives. Then there are service dogs trained to assist people with physical challenges. They open doors, retrieve objects, support balance, and provide independence. What machines struggle to do naturally, dogs perform with patience and adaptability. But perhaps the most overlooked role is emotional support and therapy. These dogs help people dealing with trauma, anxiety, or loneliness. They sense shifts in breathing, posture, and emotion. They do not try to fix problems. They simply stay. And sometimes, staying is the most important thing. What makes dogs capable of replacing humans in these roles is not just intelligence. It is trust. A dog trusts its training and trusts its human. That bond allows them to work in dangerous, emotional, and unpredictable environments without hesitation. Dogs do not question why they are needed. They respond to presence, routine, and connection. In doing so, they remind us that not all solutions require complexity. Some require loyalty, patience, and a steady heart. As we think about these dogs, it becomes clear that they are not replacing humans in the way machines replace tools. They are filling spaces where human ability meets human limitation. In a world increasingly shaped by technology, dogs remain deeply biological, deeply emotional, and deeply present. They do not analyze situations the way humans do. They feel them. And in many cases, that makes all the difference. Every working dog represents a quiet partnership between species. A reminder that progress is not always about innovation, but about cooperation. Humans train. Dogs respond. Together, they create something neither could achieve alone. Perhaps that is why stories about working dogs resonate so deeply. They reflect a truth we sometimes forget. Help does not always come in loud or dramatic forms. Sometimes it comes as a warm presence at your side, steady and patient. As the day ends and the world grows quiet, remember that somewhere a dog is guiding, searching, sensing, or simply staying beside someone who needs them. Not for praise. Not for reward. But because that is what they were trained and trusted to do. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this story touched you, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves animals and meaningful stories. And now, as the night settles in, we wish you rest and peace. Good night, and sleep well.